Gang. You know who it is. Check it out. So I keep getting asked the question, how did you get started in the Airbnb rental arbitrage business? I'm excited to share my journey and how I got started in rental arbitrage and where I've started to where I come from to what is my goal now. So I'm excited to share that with you in this video. Come follow me on the other side. I'm gonna go take a seat. All right. How I got started in the rental arbitrage business, how I got started with the Airbnb business. And what I could tell you is I didn't start like most people, how they started. Most people started with capital. I started with negative, extra negative. My credit score was at a 450. I owed $37,000 in debt. My bank account was at negative $800. And another bank account was negative $1,000, $1,100, I believe. And I was on EBT and welfare, okay? EBT, welfare, where I collect $193 a month to buy food. And I was sleeping on my grandma's couch, absolutely depressed. And I had a 1-year-old son. This is all 18 months ago. I was in the darkest place of my life, guys. I am 34 years old, okay? At the time, I was 32, turning 33. And it was super dark for me, okay? I know most people want this glamorous story of how I just made it all of a sudden. No, dude. My life sucked 18 months ago. I had it bad. I wasn't that depressed where I feel like doing stuff to myself, nothing like that, but it was super dark. And I'm this super motivated, pumped up guy. And I found myself just, I felt like a loser, you know? And I let people's words hurt me. And I let people's words tell me what I am. And that's how I got started, was proving people wrong, okay? And proving the people that did believe in me, right. So how did it actualize? How did I actually get started? I just did a simple Google search, man. That's the new library. That's the new education system, is Google. You know, that's where people go to check if they're sick or something too. Hey, speaking of sick, I dropped some sick ass content on my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you drop that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and drop me a comment too, so YouTube says Chris Thomas's content is fire. So how did I get started with this fire business? I was on my grandma's couch, roach-infested couch. I had negative accounts, but I did have one thing. I had the power of voice, and I had a LinkedIn following of up to 3,700 people. And I knew some of them had money. And I followed one of the smartest things to do in Business 101 is to use other people's money, other people's experience, other people's effort, the list goes down the list. The fastest way to expedite your success right now is to find people with money. That's simple. Find people with money. I would find people with money, and then I would find them properties, furnish their properties, and get them listed on Airbnb. I did a simple Google search of how to get started in real estate, and I would see articles of 10, 30,000, 40,000, 60,000, 100,000 of a course. And there's no actual equity in a property. Then I saw that you could do traditional real estate, which you buy one home at a time, and you put that equity back in, you take out the equity in that home, buy another home, slow process, only making $300 to $700 a month. That's terrible. Then I landed on an article by Bigger Pockets. They have some fire stuff on their site. Their blog is incredible. Whoever created that, I don't know who it is. Kudos, man. That thing is fire, okay? I actually took some stuff from that and used it as my own and making it my own. And I can tell you right now, I looked at that article, is how to make a fortune on Airbnb without owning any property. I was like, okay, number one, I don't have money. Number one, I don't have property. I have bad credit, negative bank account, but one thing I do have going on is I can sell, okay? I can sell, and I can sell my service to people, knowing that I'm confident enough to give these people return on their money, okay? So I went through the whole article of how to set up everything, and I said, hey, I don't have enough money. I don't have 3 to 5K, but I know somebody who does. So I reached out to 500 people on LinkedIn, direct message, personally message 500 people, okay? My goal is to do it in 48 hours. I messaged 500 people on LinkedIn who look like they have money. They were locally in San Diego. And I would ask them just a couple questions. And it wasn't even sales. It was like, hey, you ever thought about any other investment vehicles? I started this Airbnb thing. I can get you a property that cash flows about $800 to $1,100 a month. Would you like to hear more? I got only, not even kidding you guys, 77 responses, right? And out of the 77, guess how many actually moved forward? 12. 500 people, 12 of them moved forward. We have 37 units. 37 units in a matter of 27 days. Those 37 units paid me $1,000 each. Every time I set up a unit, I would charge these individuals $1,050. Every single unit we set up, that being the assembly fee of $750, and then the $300 management fee that I charge up front. I made 30 grand. 30 grand in 27 days. 27 days I made 30 grand. Blows my mind. Then I charge them a monthly management fee, 37 times 300, do the math. Well over 6 figures a month, right? I mean, 6 figures a year, projecting, because these people sign annual contracts with these leasing companies and apartment buildings. So you do the math, right? Then what I did is I invested that capital that I made, the 30 grand, into my own Airbnb venture, that being in Mexico, Arizona, and all throughout California, okay? There is legality issues all throughout each of these states and each of these places. I know people like to get all intricate on YouTube and think too much, but we are all paying our fees, and there's all this legal stuff that we have to do to be legal in California. And I can tell you right now that this has been the most incredible experience of my life. And if you come from where I come from, and you don't have any money, no money, you could be working at McDonald's, Walmart. You could be working at McDonald's, Walmart, fast food. If you just save your money and you have 5 to 7K, that tax money you're gonna get, it's February, I know people are about to get their taxes, you should invest that. Heck, invest it with us. We can find you a property, furnish the property, and get it all up and running, and you'll cash flow $800 to $1,100 a month, net. The best thing about this business model is that it's completely hands-off. It's 100% automated. I do not make sales calls anymore. I do not furnish properties anymore. I do not do anything except manage and grow the business, raising more funds for the business so that we can grow to serve our customers even that much more better. I'm happy to say that my company is projecting $1.7 million. $1.7 million. I was 18 months ago, I had negative $800 in an account, negative $1,000 in an account, $1,000+ in the account. I was on welfare, living on my grandma's couch. I had a 1-year-old son, okay? And I was going through a bad breakup at the time. I was emotionally crushed. My auntie then passed away. My best friend, Monty was my best friend. My mother passed away 6 months after all this stuff happened. So all in the matter of 2 years, my life was in shambles. I was hurt, beat up, but I didn't let that stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me, and nothing should stop you. Right now, if there's one thing you could take from this video right here and right now, is this. Start a property management company. Go after people who have capital. Find them properties, furnish their properties, and get their properties all set up. Charge them a fee for setting up the property, and charge them a monthly management fee for you to respond to guests. Okay, you're not gonna respond to guests, you're gonna hire a VA, right? Respond to guests. Maid, maintenance. Once you get a lot of those, the maid and the maintenance will be irrelevant, okay? You might have to clean the first couple houses, who gives a shit, okay? So look, right now, start a property management company. Second, go after hotels. Go after hotels who have a high vacancy rate. If there's nobody visiting their hotel, reach out to them like, hey, I can get you people in there. I can put this on Airbnb vacation rental sites for you. I can manage it for you. You don't have to do anything except to collect the cash flow. And all you have to pay me is $25 per door that I set up. Every time somebody sets up, just pay me $25. That's an instant cash flow for you, and it works. Number 2, do not spend the return on investment that you've made from your business and reinvest that back into your Airbnb business. Acquisitions, the more that you become, the more you can serve your customers better. Go out there. Go look for properties. They are a dime a dozen. There are so many competitors right now. I'm telling you, I'm getting crushed. There's a big company that I'm competing with, Sonder, Lyric. These guys are buying 40 to 50 units in a building. I just found that out. And guess what? I'm coming for them. Thomas Acquisitions is coming for you. Just look at Thomas. That's all it's gonna matter. I'm just gonna have my name Thomas, okay? And they're gonna know me very quickly, okay? Hopefully this video serves you well. I'm telling you, gang, subscribe, hit that like button, drop me a comment. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. I can learn from that, okay? But one thing you can learn from right now in this video is that there are no excuses. And to make your dreams a reality, it's very simple. Get off your ass and get to work, okay? Face the hard stuff, because nothing was easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing this. Jump in, dive in, and go become rich. It's your duty to become rich and stay 100% committed to your success. Chris Thomas, Daddy. In and out.